Hi, I would like to talk about the difference between to be forgiven by someone and to forgive oneself. Like to be forgiven by someone for something and to forgive oneself within, and how that is two totally different things. Um, if I steal cookies from my mother's cookie jar when I know that I'm not allowed to, and I'm caught at it, and she tells me that was a not a cool thing to do. That was not acceptable, and I would say, "Forgive me," and that forgiveness, and I would have forgiveness from my mom. My mom would, "I forgive you. I forgive you. I forgive you," and that psychology there really just gives me an excuse to continue on taking more cookies. When I forgive you, okay, she forgives me, then I can take some more cookies. Easy, simple math psychology. If somebody forgives me for something, for an act, for a cause, for a deed, whatever, and I'm forgiven for it, then it makes it more easy for me or the I person to continue on doing that act, doing that deed again and again and again. So, forgiveness between two persons, well, it could be a cool element within a further conversation and debate and negotiation and politics and rules and layouts. It is a cool element to carry within the many different elements to have peace or to have politics and so on. But in specifically personal questions, and that alone, it doesn't hold any real effect. It has actually an unwanted effect, if you can see what I mean. Self-forgiveness, to forgive oneself, is something completely different. When I forgive myself, I have that, what shall I say, level of intimacy, level of self-honesty that I can, because, let me see here, because we as humans are built up bodies with lots of compressed energies that are like emotions hidden in my arm, in my hands, in my eye, in my knee, in my buttocks, in my belly, in my toes. I have different places where memories are stored throughout my body. Throughout my body, there's elements of hidden memories and energies compressed and compounded and often suppressed and denied for, because nobody have had the perfect childhood. Nobody have had that yet, a perfect childhood. And everybody has some sort of emotion or trauma or drama or conflict or worse uh, from their past. Either it happened when you were very young, or when you were a teenager, or you were in your 20s, or 30s, or 40s, or whatever. Everybody has had something of an event, and very often have very many events and stories that are so well compressed and hidden and denied that they don't even know that they're there, but they're lying there like cinder in the dark. When I then forgive myself for the energies that I carry within myself, I release the energies. I release the energies and the emotion, the feelings, the psychology, the personality construct, the belief, the fear, whatever the energy. Instead of giving, and so that I release the energies, so that it is not that much of a tripping wire or a cause of consequence within my life anymore, and I'm actually healing myself and creating, going from this ease of carrying emotional energy in my knee or in my back or in my wherever in my body, then I release this energy and have ease. I heal myself through self-forgiveness. As you may understand, as you may understand, we are made out of lots of stories. You and me are made out of maybe hundreds and thousands of stories and events that have brought us here today. And very often these stories and events are very energetical and emotional, or maybe even traumatic. And so have, and therefore, instead of to carry this pain in the back, pain in twinkling eyes, cold feet, whatever holds a mind-body relationship, whatever holds a mind-body relationship, connection, whatever is a connection between mind and the body, self-forgiveness is the profound tool to use to heal self from dis-ease and pain and emotions and so on. So that is just a short outline of the difference, a very short outline of the difference between to be forgiven by somebody else, which actually just caused an excuse to continue on the act, the deed, and to forgive oneself. That is a total new ballgame. It is a more responsible perspective, and it holds such a load of value to it that it's beyond. It is beyond. So yeah, thank you for that, and check out the links if you want to links below if you want to check out a free writing program to learn self-forgiveness. I worked with self-forgiveness for 5 years. I'm still working with self-forgiveness. I made some huge impact and change in my life, in my physical, in my mind, and so on. I'm a different person today than I was. I'm a different being than I am today, than I was 5 years ago. I change, I alter myself, and it is still a process to not have all these energies and frictions and pain as a mind-body relationship. So check out the links. Have a nice day.